Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back at the Assist YouTube channel. My name is Jens and today I'm going to teach you another set of skill moves to take your game to the next level. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Assist YouTube channel so you won't miss anything of our tutorials. Let's get straight into it. Before we start, if you haven't seen our previous video about 4 basic skill moves you need to master in FIFA 23, make sure to check out that video as well because it will also take you to the next level in FIFA 23. But now I'm going to teach you 4 advanced skill moves. The ball roll scoop turn, and this is how you do it. The ball roll scoop turn is a combination of 2 skill moves starting off with the ball roll. The ball roll is a 2-star skill move and the only thing you have to do is to flick your right stick towards the left or towards the right. And to finish it off, you will have to do a fake shot, but your player needs to have 5-star skill moves to do the ball roll scoop turn. As you can see, I'm practicing in the arena with Neymar. Ball roll towards the left and then a scoop turn towards the right. But the main strength about the ball roll scoop turn is that you can do it in different angles. You can do it forward, you can do it backwards, you can do it to the side. It's just the way you like it, and so you are really unpredictable when you're doing the ball roll scoop turn. Starting off with Vinicius, ball roll towards the side and then a scoop turn inside, playing into Mbappe, and a lovely goal. On to the next one, Mbappe seeing Neymar making the run, ball roll scoop turn, play it to Neymar, outside foot shot, and that's a golazo. Again, Vinicius running, and as you can see, Mbappe is free, ball roll scoop turn, Varane out of position, play it to Mbappe, lovely Elastico into the top left hand corner. Moving on, Vinicius playing it to Mbappe, and again, the main strength of the ball roll scoop turn is to outplay your opponent. Because the ball roll scoop turn is so fast, he can't react on your skill move, and you can play it backwards and then finish it. And the last one, Vinicius, ball roll scoop turn, play to Mbappe, lovely scoop turn, and another golazo. Next up, the McGeady cancel, and this is how you do it. Before we start with the controls of the McGeady cancel, you of course need to know the controls of the McGeady spin before we can actually cancel the skill move. And the way you do it is as follows. You have to flick your right stick up and then to the left, or up and then to the right. So the way you're facing, and then 90 degrees towards the left or towards the right. But we are focusing on canceling the skill move so you can do it in every direction. And the way you do it is to press L2 and R2 after you do the McGeady spin, and then flick your left stick towards the way you want to go. The only downside about the McGeady cancel is of course you need to have a 5-star skill move. So players like Neymar and Mbappe can do the McGeady cancel, but unfortunately 4-star skillers or less can't do the McGeady cancel. Onto the first clip, Mbappe on the ball, and you will see some skill moves we used before. As you can see, ball roll scoop turn, played into Vinicius, and then McGeady cancel, 180 degrees angle, played to De Bruyne into the short corner, and then it's a goal. The McGeady cancel is a really fast combination, so you can create space in a tight area. Again, ball roll scoop turn, McGeady cancel, play to Salah, play to Neymar, finishing off with a lovely Rabona goal. Lovely play with the 4 attackers in my team, of course, and Neymar doing some lovely samba dance. On to the next one, Mbappe on the ball again, ball roll scoop turn to create space, McGeady cancel, and this time it's in the space behind the back line. Unfortunately, a really bad pass by myself, but the way I used the McGeady cancel there was really effective. Again, Hernandez out of position with the McGeady cancel, play to Salah, and that's a lovely goal. Moving on, we have the Elastico stop, and the way you do it is as followed. The Elastico, you will flick your right stick from the right to the left while going underneath, and the reverse Elastico is of course reversed, so you will flick your right stick from the left towards the right while going underneath. And you will do the Elastico after you stand still, and there are 3 separate ways to stand still. When you press L1 and do an Elastico, your player will face directly towards the goal. You can also do it with a fake shot. It's a little bit slower but also effective. And the third way you can do it is by pressing L2 and R2, and then your player will face towards the way you're facing at that moment. So when you're walking to the left and press L2 and R2, your player will stand still. But the L1 is the most effective one because it's the fastest one, and you will directly face towards the goal. Starting off with the first clip, Neymar standing still, reverse Elastico, creating space for himself because of the fact the combination is so fast. Most of the time your opponent can't defend the Elastico stop. Again, Mbappé on the ball, Elastico stop, Elastico stop. Constantly doing the Elastico stop, and my opponent simply can't do anything. Unfortunately, Mbappé doesn't score this one. But as you can see, 0-0, and the opponent quit it because he simply couldn't defend the Elastico stop. Again, Neymar, Elastico stop. As you can see, pressing L1 and Neymar will face towards the goal. So the only thing you have to do after that is do an Elastico, and it's a goal. Again, the only downside about it, you need to have 5-star killers in your team. But that's how you do the Elastico stop. Last but not least, we have the heel to ball roll, and this is how you do it. The heel to ball roll is a new skill move in FIFA 23, and the controls are as followed. You have to flick your right stick up and down while holding L1. So the way you're facing and then the opposite side. The heel to ball roll is a skill move you can use in 2 separate ways. Of course, by beating an outside player, but as you can see in the clip, you can also beat the goalkeeper with it. Another strength about the heel to ball roll is the fact you get an acceleration after you do the skill move. So as you can see, Neymar on the ball, heel to ball roll with a lovely acceleration, and again around the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper simply can't do anything. Mandi, heel to ball roll, great acceleration, playing it to Marquisio, heel to ball roll, Alaba a little bit shaky, so it gives some space towards Ronaldo. He's shooting it in the right corner, lovely. Vinicius beating another Vinicius from the corner with a heel to ball roll. Again, heel to ball roll past Araujo, and a lovely croqueta past the goalkeeper. Vinicius again, heel to ball roll, and as you can see, the acceleration from Vinicius after you're doing the skill move is the main reason why this skill move is so good. Unfortunately, the chip is a little bit too short, but it could have been a lovely goal. Again, Ronaldo, heel to ball roll, great acceleration, passing Koundé, Mbappé finishing it in the right corner. Then Ronaldo, heel to ball roll, again acceleration, outplaying 2 players, a lovely cross towards Mbappé, and that's how you do the heel to ball roll. Yes guys, that was it for today's video. Make sure to add these 4 skill moves to your locker, and I will guarantee you guys you will score more goals in FIFA 23. Practice it in the practice arena, and after that in game, and you will score a lot of goals. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to the Assist YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.